Hi, this is Steffen De Schuyteneer and welcome to Lotto Career Mode.
Yes, you've heard that right. That was Steffen De Schuyteneer of Lotto Pro Cycling Team doing the intro for me. If you're wondering what that was about, well, I was at Tour of Istanbul last week shooting some content for WorldDB social media channels, and in the start list was Lotto riders, so I had the chance to meet and talk with the riders. They saw their Pro Cycling Manager stats, and also Steffen De Schuyteneer himself watched a little bit of my videos. Safe to say he was impressed with my gameplay. But back to the series, be sure to check out the previous episode if you haven't already. We had quite a nice transfer window with new signings for our team. But today, we're gonna have big races on calendar with our leaders. I'm saying big riders because look at our leaders, they're all in good shape, preparing for their objectives in late August, starting with the ADAC Cyclassics in Hamburg, a race where Arnaud Delis was second in real life just behind a rider who went alone to win the race, Rory Townsend. What a ride by him as well in real life, but in this one, the start list is absolutely packed and we're not in the favorites. Arnaud Delis has not yet reached his fitness peak, but it's very close. It was scheduled for Renewi Tour and it's getting there. But Arnaud Delis and Steffen De Schuyteneer, both riding this race, will be hoping for a reduced punch sprint. Quick note that I have changed the sliders once again, making Classics and Tours both 1.4 and Impact Resistance making them both 0.6. So I think this is going to be easier for me to win, but I'll take it, you know, I don't have the strongest team. Oh my god, are you kidding me? No, not again, another crash. And this time Delis is down. Just before the first Vaseberg. I have nothing to say. Oh, we are so far back. Oh no, can Delis come back even? I don't think so. Okay, second Vaseberg is here. We are still trying to make it back. We are just few meters behind. Arnaud Delis has red bar as well, following the wheels right now, but with 15 kilometers to go, it's going to be a tough ask for him to get to the front. He's already missed a split, and meanwhile at the front, we are trying to follow the moves right now. Jonathan Milan has a great train here. Steffen De Schuyteneer is in front. Yep, we indeed have missed the split, so we can't get back to the front group. That is 30 riders, and oh my god, there are attacks. And there are also 10 riders who have attacked before, which I kind of missed, have 40 seconds. This has been a very interesting race here. We are trying to follow the wheel of Jonathan Milan. 5k to go. I think the attackers are going to win. The trains are too weak. Here we go. 1.5k to go. Steffen De Schuyteneer is going to fight for secondary positions in this group. And he has done quite okay, but the win goes to Kort Nielsen after an attack. This is not how I expected Hamburg Cyclassics to go for us. Arnaud Delis won the back sprint, but obviously no competition there. Another setback for our Belgian, but he's going to be back stronger in Renewi Tour. And next up is the Renewi Tour. It is the 2024 edition, I think, in this game. So we do have a time trial, which makes it difficult for us to win with Arnaud Delis. Other than that, 3 flat stages and then the Geraardsbergen stage, which we'll try to aim with Arnaud Delis. And if Arnaud Delis does well in this race, we can definitely have high hopes for the classic season next year too. Due to his recent results, Arnaud Delis is not in the favorites list. Jonathan Milan and Philipsen is here, but he is so close to the fitness peak. He feels much better. We've got a very strong team for this Renewi Tour. I'm expecting a victory and to challenge the overall with Alex Segert in the time trial. Okay, we have bony seconds early on actually in this climb. Trying to sprint with Arnaud Delis. Oh my god, I'm getting blocked. Oh no, I got blocked there. No, that is not great. Anyway, Tim Merlier takes the points and the seconds as well. Wait, there are no seconds anymore in Renewi Tour sprints? I did not know that. Okay, never mind. That makes it a less of a loss for us. We have an incredibly strong team here in Renewi. Look at those race day conditions as well. Steffen De Schuyteneer on a +3. He has 79 sprint on the day. So I don't even know how effective that lead out will be, but with 5 kilometers to go, we are in okay position right now. Quick Step Train has a little bit of advantage, but now it's Tamino with 3.7 kilometers to go, doing a great lead out for us right now. There's going to be 2 important corners that we have to consider. That's the first one. And coming to the second one, Cedric Beulens is actually going to sprint. This is the corner that I am talking about. I have forgot about the energy gels, but we're going to sprint with both De Schuyteneer and Arno Delis in the line. Can we beat Tim Merlier? That is raw power sprint in the end. Tim Merlier beats us. We get P5 with Arno Delis. Man, I want to beat Merlier and Philipsen in the sprints, but not the case today. Even Fretin gets second. I'm getting frustrated once again. Okay, Delis finally in his fitness peak, but the stage 2 is the time trial, 15k in Tessenderlo, and Alex Segert is listed as a 1-star favorite. If we want to do a good GC, we have to be very close to the leaders. Also, another shout out to the World DB who have released their beta equipment pack for Pro Cycling Manager 25. It includes all the latest equipment made for the game, and it looks absolutely stunning. If you want to download it, the link to the World DB Discord channel is in the description, and you'll find all the tutorials how to download it. It is very easy. That means we also have our own TT bikes, the Orbea bikes, available in the game. Also the helmets as well. Obviously our equipment supplier is also going to change to Specialized next year with the sponsor deal. But it's great to have real equipment in the game, so thanks to World DB for that. While focusing on the task ahead, Alex Segert is closing in on that first intermediate split. It is very painful to manage 2 riders at the same time, but Alex goes first in the first time check, 6 seconds faster than Tim Wellens, which is pretty good. I think also Mathieu van der Poel has started as well. Maybe he is behind us, I'm not sure, but he's not in the timing so far. There we go, final 2 corners for Alex. And we're going to sprint to the line. It is first place by 1 second. A worse second split by Alex Segert, but we get the provisional lead. And likes of Stefan Küng, Matthias Watzek are going to be finishing behind us. So it's a great time by Alex. But we have to check the time of Wout van Aert. And he is not the fastest in the first chrono. 4th place provisionally. Oh boy, can't say the same about Filippo Ganna. He destroys our time. 22 seconds on the first chrono. That is very impressive from the Italian. We got absolutely destroyed in the standings, and Joshua Tarling is gonna match that Filippo Ganna time. Yes, Ganna is 47 seconds ahead of us. That is crazy. But Alex Segert exceeding expectations with a 3rd place in the time trial, ahead of likes of Wout van Aert and Tim Wellens, which we have got the revenge. But Ganna and Tarling just 1 step above everyone in this race. Let's try to aim for these green kilometers. Let's see how that goes. We're going 99 right now with 2 kilometers to go. What is a good wheel to take? Because we are losing position. It's time to take Groves' wheel. Is that possible? Girmay's wheel is pretty good. There we go. 1k to go for the first one. Let's just stay in Girmay's wheel. That is pretty good. And now let's sprint with Arno Delis. Can we get the full points? We are not going to get the full points, but that is quite funny. And yeah, no one has energy to take any points on the third to make a sprint for the 3rd one. So we get in the end 3rd places on all 3, 18 points for us. Once again, Quick Step Train going early right now. Alec, come on Alec, come on Alec, try not to get blocked with 4 kilometers to go. Let's try to use the left side of the road. Come on, just 3.5 to go. Come on, Alec. Come on, Alec. Let's try to do it as good as possible. Lionel Tamino now on the right-hand side with 2.4 kilometers to go. Is it too early? Is it too early? Let's wait, let's wait, let's wait. It might be, it might be. Steffen De Schuyteneer is going to sprint. Arno Delis is next up. We have a huge gap. Arno Delis tries to hang on for a stage win. We went very early. It's going to be close, but Arno Delis takes the win. Let's go! Finally a win with Arno Delis. And yeah, we went early, but Steffen De Schuyteneer, what a lead out. That was amazing. We finally break the curse. Arno Delis wins a stage in the Renewi Tour. This isn't going to change the GC, but in the points classification, he now has 65, just 19 behind Jasper Philipsen. It's not really a kit that we're aiming for. The stage win was the most important thing, and he got it. Stage 4 is here, and can we repeat our victory? Once again, a +3 for Arno De Lee. But first, we have the golden kilometer. This time choosing the wheel of Jasper Philipsen with 2 kilometers to go on the first one. Jasper Philipsen sprints. We got blocked a little bit. We get blocked more times, but we still have some energy. No, this is not going to be good. This is not going to be good. We are in the wheels, but come on, Arno. Come on, Arno. Try to sprint. Try to sprint for the first place. No, that is not going to be good. We are trying to sprint once again. Tamino is in the wheel. Tamino also tries to sprint. Oh my god, did I just steal the points with Tamino? That was a fail. I just tried to not give the riders points, but I think I stole it from Arno De Lee. That is awful. Positioning is going to be very key in this sprint, and we don't have any of them right now. Have to go 99 with everyone because we have just too many riders in the last 5k. Come on, Arno De Lee, he's fighting. He's desperately fighting for position. Lionel Tamino trying to lead us out to a good position. Now time for Alex Segert. Go to the right-hand side. Oh, it wasn't a great move. It wasn't a great move. Come on, Arno. Come on, Arno. Come on, Arno. Alex 2.7. Let's sprint once again. Cedric Bolens, go 99. Go 99. 2 kilometers to go. You can sprint now. You can sprint now. 1.5 to go. Steffen De Schuyteneer is going to sprint with 1 kilometer to go. Arno De Lee is going to sprint as well. Biniam Girmay, Milan Philipsen, Koy. Oh, no. That was not a bad sprint, but gets 4th place this time. Could have been 3rd. We could have beaten Dylan Groenewegen, but Philipsen and Koy on the perfect timing this time. That was not a bad sprint by Arno De Lee, but with +3, I'm expecting victories. But the stage we are waiting for. Arno De Lee in the fitness peak in Geraardsbergen. The Muur van Geraardsbergen to be climbed 3 times today. We're going to be up against Mathieu van der Poel, Wout van Aert, Filippo Ganna. This is going to be epic. But, of course, we also have Alex Seger's GC hopes. He is just 47 seconds down on Filippo Ganna and 3rd in the GC. So we have 2 leaders. And honestly, Alec has a +2 today. 74 hills, 78 cobbles. Meanwhile, Arno De Lee, 79 cobbles, 79 hills. He looks on fire. And the first attack comes from Rui Oliveira. He is 2 minutes behind in the GC. So not a big threat. We are controlling the race nicely with our riders. Mathieu van der Poel, though, well positioned. We cannot lose his wheel. Now, we're starting the final Muur with 25 kilometers to go. No attacks just yet, but I think this is where we can increase the pace. Alex Segert comes to the front. Arno De Lee blocked a little bit, and Alex Segert is making a gap here. I think let's attack with Alex Segert. Alex Segert attacks. Let's see what's the response from the peloton gonna be. I think this is an ambitious solo, but let's see what happens. Arno De Lee is moving. Yeah, Little Trek is on it. Little Trek is absolutely on it. Let's try to take water with Alec, but that is not going to be the case. Meanwhile, we have the kilometer here in Bosberg. Oh, shit. Let's try to sprint with Arno De Lee then. Take the points. There we go. You know what? Let's sprint with Arno De Lee here, since let's try to get the points and attack at the same time. Cedric Beulens, you stop. Arno De Lee's first attack. What the peloton gonna do? Not much it seems. Not much it seems with 19 kilometers to go. Did they just allow De Lee to go up the road? I think that's what they've just did. So let's wait here. Ineos are controlling with Axel Laurence with 14 kilometers to go. 30 seconds advantage to Josh Starling, an absolute powerhouse pulling in the peloton. Well, with De Lee, we have no chance in the GC anyway, so we have tried a long shot. I mean, Josh Starling is pulling, and he is 2nd in GC, remember, so with an attack, we can try to take 2nd off him, but also Arno De Lee is currently going for the stage win with 6 kilometers to go, and if we attack, his stage win is going to be in the doubt. What do we do here? You know what? I'm going to put stage win to the risk and attack with Alex Segert. Filippo Ganna is trying to follow me. That is quite expected, to be honest. Let's take the wheel of Ganna now. Come on, Arno. Come on, Arno. 4 kilometers to go. Do not go out of energy. We are in the wheel of Ganna. We can't take his wheel right now, but there is a downhill for De Lee to take the stage win. Starling is in the group behind, so let's actually pace with Alex Segert with 1.9 kilometers to go. Let's go 85. Meanwhile, Arnaud Delis is right now sprinting for the win. Oh my god. Arnaud Delis takes the win here in the Renewi Tour. What a victory by our man. And Alex Segert is going to sprint for a 4th place. Well, I'm trying to celebrate with Arnaud and I forgot. Well, I didn't forget, but I didn't sprint with Alex Segert. So he gets 5th. Is it going to be enough to take the 2nd place? Here is the podium. We can see Arnaud Delis once again on the top step. I think it was 20 kilometers when we attacked. And with a sprinter to be able to do those things is just amazing. In the general classifications though, we are actually going to be passed by Tim Wellens. I did not see that coming. Okay, I tried to take 2nd and I finished 4th. Well, that is an absolute fail. Arnaud Delis is in the top 10 in the end. And in the points classification, we win it despite not sprinting for intermediates in the first stage. So, before starting our next big race, why don't we look at the market a little bit? Davide Piganzoli has chosen to sign up to Alpecin de Koning. Meanwhile, our 2 targets, Stef Kras, have went to Little Trek. And Jasper Stuyven has went to Team Polti Visit Malta. Really? All those dossier points just to sign to Polti? That is disappointing. I think I want to improve further my Cobble team, even with the transfer of Alex Segert and Arjen Leijvens. It is not enough. I want to sign Timo Kielich as well, because he is just an all-round beast. Sprint, cobbles, flat, secondaries. He's got everything. And he can even climb to a great addition for the Grand Tour. So I'm going to spend 5 of my 9 points remaining. And I think we can sign him for around 12.6k. Let's see what it says. Not enough. We still have 3 more goes at it. And we have no restrictions in the budget. 15.6. Timo Kielich signs and improves our Cobbles and Classic squad. With just 4 dossier points remaining, it's impossible to re-sign all the riders we had this year. And some of the riders we will not be renewing the contract are Lionel Tamineau due to his age of 29 and his big wages, 5 dossier points. Cedric Bolens, we've replaced him with Timo Kielich, who is better than Cedric, who is 28. Elie Viviani at the age of 36 had good sprints, but he's going to be saying also goodbye to the team. Eduardo Sepulveda, he had a downgrade this year, that's why we're no longer continuing with him. Jonas Gregar, another climber that we will not be renewing for next year. The list also includes Logan Curry, which is 3 dossier points, Henry van den Abele as well, 3 dossier points, and Jarne van de Paar at Domestique for our team. And I want to use my last 4 points on a climber, because right now I don't have many riders that can climb. It's about 6 or 7. So I want to improve that. From the climbers, Adria Perikas is still available, although he's not really a domestique type of rider. He's more of a leader, would be on our team. And Kalejas is here, but his secondaries aren't great. Yael Roland as well. But here we see Pau Marti with quite good potential, 4.5 star potential. He rides for the Premier Tick Academy at 20 years old. And his physical and secondaries are also great. So I'm going to sign him for 3 points to be our climber. And he can ride the Spanish races as well. He'll be accepting a teammate role for 3 years, 3k salary. That is a great investment. And with that, this is our current squad. We have 3 great climbers as our leaders. Arnaud Delis is here and also Alex Segert for the Cobbles. We only have 6 riders that are above 25, so a very young roster awaits us next year. For the 1 dossier point I still have, I'm going to save it and see if any of the youngsters have a nice development path in the coming months. But with that, we can focus on our next big target. And the final Grand Tour, La Vuelta España, is here. It is the 2025 parcours, and as you can see by the icons, we've got hill stages and mountain stages galore here, with over 9 stages ending in an uphill finish. And who are going to ride for us in the race? Well, mostly the climbers likes of Ruben Thompson, Lennart van Eetveld and Eduardo Sepulveda are in good shape. For the punchy stages, Jano Bergmoos is also in good shape for this race. And our only sprinter is Milan Menten with 74 sprint. Mats Pedersen is the best sprinter in this race, but honestly, the sprint field is very much open. And after the Tour de France, Pogačar and Vingegaard will once again battle out for the red jersey. Enric Mas, Carlos Rodriguez, Mikel Landa, Antonio Tiberi, some of the other riders. So the first task is for the red jersey. Arjen Leijvens trying to set up a nice sprint train for our riders, but we have to follow other teams as well. Lars Krabs now getting to the front with 3 kilometers to go. Milan Menten is in the wheels. He has lost a bit of red though. There is a punchy finish to the stage as well. Try to find the perfect position, but no, we have lost a lot of position, and Jenno Bergmoos and Menten are not going to challenge it out for the win. Oh no, we have to sprint with our Lennart van Eetvelt as well, but finish sweet at Mads Pedersen, and he wins it in stage 1. We are going to be outside the top 10 after a failed train. The stage 2 finish suits Lennart van Eetvelt. He has 78 hills and 77 acceleration. Against the likes of Pogačar or Vingegaard, stage win might be difficult, but we should be there fighting with the leaders. Okay, here in the last 3 kilometers, we've got our first attack by Giulio Ciccone using energy gel with our riders here. Ruben Thompson is not feeling the greatest. Arjen Leijvens is feeling okay, so let's try to switch the train with 1.8 and speed up right now. Leijvens is doing the lead out for Lennart van Eetvelt here under the Flamme Rouge. Pogačar is well positioned here. Now let's go 99 with Arjen Leijvens. Pogačar has opened up a gap. Let's wait. Let's try to take the wheel of Filippo Ganna maybe. Jonas Vingegaard also seemed quite cooked. Let's sprint with Lennart van Eetvelt in the last 200 meters. Tadej Pogačar is gonna win, and Lennart van Eetvelt is going to sprint for a second place, which is a great result just behind Pogačar, beating Jonas Vingegaard. Pogačar will be really happy with us not giving Vingegaard the bony seconds. I think that was the maximum we could have hoped for, so second place with Lennart van Eetvelt is a great result. We're up to third in GC, 22 seconds Tadej Pogačar. Let's see how Lennart van Eetvelt will face fighting for GC in Vuelta. Third stage is an uphill sprint, and with a good form, Milan Menten could be one of those challenging Philipsen in the end. Up the road, Scaroni has attacked, so we are responding with Ruben Thompson, but Skjelmose and Derek G is following us. That is quite weird. Let's attack one more time for the KOM points with Ruben Thompson. Let's wait one more time. Derek G now attacks. Let's follow him as well. The breakaways are absolutely cooked in this game, in this stage, and we can't even get a full breakaway because the peloton's pace. But now we are in this group with Scaroni and Derek G. This is interesting. So with 28 kilometers to go, the group of 4, Skjelmose, Derek G and Scaroni, have 1 minute on the peloton, which UAE and Visma are pacing like mad. With 20 kilometers to go, the attackers are caught, but this led to an incredible pace in the peloton, so the sprinters will not be as fresh, and Milan Menten in a -1 does not feel good as well. So our leader for the stage is going to be Jenno Bergmoos, because he's got 79 hill and 71 sprint today. And in the end, this stage is going to be an uphill sprint. So we've got Arjen Leijvens, Lennart van Eetvelt and Jenno Bergmoos right now, with Tadej Pogačar in red, and the favorite Mads Pedersen is here somewhere. Now with 2 kilometers to go, Vingegaard opens the sprint. We are following the wheel of Tadej Pogačar. He now stops. Let's get back to Arjen Leijvens' wheel with 1.4 to go. Van Eetvelt is going to sprint. Jenno Bergmoos is going to sprint in the last 700 meters. Couple of corners as well. That is Arnaud Demar coming from outside. And no, we're going to lose to Arnaud Demar with the corners. I have sprinted late with Jenno, and that's another second place, 2 stages in a row. Mads Pedersen outside the top 10, and we've missed a huge opportunity to win a stage at this Vuelta. So Lionel Tamineau leaves for Q36.5, the first departure of our season. Meanwhile, we have to pick our squad for the Belgium national team in Kigali. We're going to put a little bit of bias into this. Obviously, we'll be working for Remco Evenepoel. We'll be targeting the rainbow, but Arjen Leijvens, Lennart van Eetvelt, Jenno Bergmoos and Arnaud Delis make the initial selection. Meanwhile, in the time trial, I've picked the best time trial list, although Alex Segert, this doesn't really suit him. Someone like Laurens de Plus can do much better with his climbing, so I'm actually not even going to select Alex Segert for the Worlds. Well, stage 4 is a bit of a weird one. We have Col de Lautaret and Montgenèvre, but it ends on an uphill sprint. So we'll try to survive it with Jeno Bergmoos and Milan Menten. Well, maybe send someone to the breakaway for the KOM jersey. Initially, only 3 riders were allowed up the road, so we have attacked with Ruben Thompson trying to catch them for the second KOM. This time the peloton doesn't react and we can join the breakaway with a later attack. We actually have made the front already for this first KOM, so it's time to sprint. Ruben Thompson's stats aren't the best in sprinting department, so let's speed up now. Going 84, I think we can also sprint ourselves. Come on, Ruben Thompson. Elosegui sprints. He isn't also the best sprinter. Gamper takes it. And we are going to get second place in this first KOM. 3 points in the bag. Gamper has 8. So once again, following an attack. We don't have the best red energy now. With a 1 kilometer to go. So let's try to follow the attacks right now. Elosegui is completely cooked. Elosegui is completely cooked. So is Gamper. Can we beat him? Yes, we can. We're going to get the full 5 points, is it? No, 10 points here. So it's going to be close between us. Yes, it is tied between me and Gamper. So I think if I have the better position in the stage, I will take the jersey. So Ruben Thompson into the lead of provisional KOM standings. With 7 kilometers to go, unfortunately, Ruben Thompson is caught by the peloton, and now it's time to make a sprint train for this uphill sprint. The terrain rises with 6 kilometers to go, and that's where we take control. Milan Menten is in a good position. So with 2 kilometers to go, we are going to sprint with Arjen Leijvens now. Jeno Bergmoos is in great wheel. Jeno Bergmoos is going to sprint. Milan Menten is also going to sprint in the final kilometer. Can we take a victory? We are well positioned right now. Lennart van Eetveld also there. Oh my god, this is going to be close between Godon and Menten. Oh no, Godon wins. Another second place. 3 in a row now. I don't believe it. It's so sad that we're not even losing to Mats Pedersen. We're losing to Dorian Godon and Arno Demar. On a positive, after the white jersey, we also have the polka dot with Ruben Thompson. Some new transfers also happened in the market. Matthew Riccitello, the young American climber, recently the white jersey of the Vuelta. He has signed to Ineos Grenadiers. And Alberto Dainese of Tudor Pro Cycling joins Red Bull Bora Hansgrohe. And of course, ending the episode with a Belgian classic, Muur Classic Geraardsbergen. This is where Steffen De Schuyteneer is from, so I'll be trying to deliver him a victory in his home race against the likes of Jasper Philipsen and Jonas Abrahamsen. So this is a race where we climb the Muur 5 times, and now with 36 kilometers to go in Den de Roordberg, we've got attacks. We've got attack by Jonas Abrahamsen, and the peloton is kind of in a stalemate. Vanti trying to reel him back. We've got Toonarts as an important domestique who is in the front right now. So here we are in the last Muur in front with Steffen De Schuyteneer. And now looking at those Alpecin riders, we need to bring back Mr. Abrahamsen. He's only 23 seconds ahead of us right now. Abrahamsen is caught, but now more attacks. Is that Jasper Philipsen trying a move? It is Jasper Philipsen in the flat trying an attack. There is only one big climb left before the Muur. So we have to neutralize these moves as much as we can for a sprint with Steffen De Schuyteneer. He has a +3 today, so I think we can beat Pedersen, who might be out of form. More attacks on the way. This time it is the favorites group once again. Matthew Brennan also there. We still have teammates though. We just can't allow them to get a gap more than 20 seconds. Then it's going to be difficult. Just 19 riders left in this group as well. And Matthew Brennan and Jasper Philipsen are well positioned. We are coming to the final climb. That is Den de Roordberg once again. Abrahamsen is trying a move, I think. We are in the wheel of him. Abrahamsen is attacking. Abrahamsen is attacking. Oh my god, I've missed the wheels. I've missed the wheels. Come on, get the wheel of Lawrence Pitty here. Let's go 99. Let's go 99. Yep, we have once again recovered that attack. Abrahamsen again trying a move. We are in the wheel with Steffen De Schuyteneer, and Jasper Philipsen is not here. We'll try to pace, help these riders to go together. Abrahamsen is also suggesting that, and we have broken away. We have broken away. We have the win on our plates right now. Steffen De Schuyteneer is going to sprint and hopefully raise his arms first in Geraardsbergen. Tamino is here. Tamino with 1.5 opens the sprint. 1.3 now. I think let's open the sprint with Steffen De Schuyteneer as well. In the last 600 meters, Steffen De Schuyteneer against Loris Pitti. De Schuyteneer wins in his home race. Geraardsbergen win. Completed it, mate. Thank you, Abrahamsen, for that attack. And we were in the perfect wheel this time. What a win. Steffen De Schuyteneer wins his home race. I'm so delighted. And I hope, Steffen, you're watching the video as well. Great names beaten and a great way to end the episode. If you've enjoyed the episode, make sure to like this video and subscribe if you haven't already. We're going to continue our Lotto career mode journey next episode with the continuation of Vuelta. And we also have nice races, nice opportunities to victory in France, Britain and Canada. Thank you so much for watching, and until then, goodbye.